What's up guys? Today we are looking inside a Renesis engine and I'm going to explain to you why premixing is essential to the health of your engine. So this engine is not the engine from my black RX8, it's actually the engine from a different project altogether. And that's going to be released on this channel at the end of the summer. So be sure to subscribe for that. You won't want to miss it. So for this video, I'm going to teach you all about premixing, how it works and why it's so important. And then I'm going to go out and teach you how to do it. So let's get started. So right here on the table, I have the front iron, the front rotor housing, the front rotor, and the middle iron. And this sandwiches in the front rotor and makes up half of these 13B engines found in Mazda RX8s and Mazda RX7s. So here on the rotor housing, you see two injector points for oil, and that's the only lubrication you're going to be getting on your Series 1 Mazda RX8s. So as you can see, these two oil ports are pointed outwards, so they're actually completely missing the center travel of that apex seal. So it is starving the engine of lubrication right in the middle on these Series 1 engines, which is really bad. Without lubrication, the apex seal can actually dig into this hardened chrome coating here on the inside of the housing and actually dig into the aluminum. And that causes chatter and gouges in your housings, which actually leads to low compression and a failing engine. So when you're premixing, you're injecting oil with your gasoline, and that is coming through your fuel injector ports, which are right here, as you can see on the middle iron. And all that fuel oil mixture is mixing around inside of here. And as it comes out that intake port, it's going to be in a really wide spray pattern. So it's going to lubricate the entire length of your apex seal as it goes around. And that's going to reduce a lot of the damages caused by the lack of oil just from these two oil injectors. So you can probably see premixing is extremely important to the health of your engine. So let's go outside and I'll show you how to do it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is select a premix oil. This is a 2-stroke oil, not a 4-stroke oil. Idemitsu makes a premix oil for rotary engines, this specific purpose. It's pretty expensive, but it is fully synthetic and made for this. I just use a cheap non-synthetic. So this is a non-synthetic 2-cycle oil. That works fine too. Using a fully synthetic oil that is not rated for rotary premix, you can have some residue that will clog your catalytic converter. Non-conventional burns off a little bit better, so if you're going to go a cheaper route, just go a non-conventional oil. That's going to allow it to burn off a little bit more and you're not going to have that residue or not have as much residue to clog your catalytic converter. Really, any premixing oil in any amount is going to cause a little bit of residue that's going to clog your catalytic converter over the course of some time. So if you can legally remove your catalytic converter, I highly recommend doing that. There's lots of straight pipes, mid pipes. Racing Meat makes a great one that I have on this car. It's a dual resonator, so it's not too loud. But anything like that, that's going to keep you from clogging your catalytic converter, which can cause back pressure and cause ultimately engine failure. So you don't want to fail your engine by trying to save it. So just be wary on that. For the amount of oil, I recommend 0.5 ounces, so half an ounce per every gallon you fill up. This is perfect for just driving around. Adding too much oil, again, it can clog your catalytic converter. So how you actually do this, all you do is you get to your gas station, pull up, you take off your gas cap, you say you're filling up full tank, which is just about 15 gallons. I'm gonna add about 7 ounces of this, so I have a little bar on the side there. What you do is just dump it in there, and then you kind of check. You can measure out little things also, that just with the correct amount and put that in, but I just do it this way. Put it in, you're like, all right, we're good. Then you're gonna fill it up with premium fuel. Premium fuel, no 87, no 89, 91 at the very lowest. I use 93 in this car. So that's actually very important. Do not use 87 in this car. You're gonna cause a lot of problems. But yep, after you fill it up with your gasoline, close up your cap just like you normally would. Make sure it's tight because actually a loose cap can cause a check engine light on RX8s. So after you fill it up with gasoline, close it, you're good to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and learned something good from it. I will see you in the next one.